Okay, so the question here, what causes a solution to a rational equation to be an extraneous solution? When there is, and it gives us 4 options. Excuse me. Okay, so the first option is when there is more than one solution, one of the solutions is extraneous. If a solution results in 0 when substituted into the denominator of the equation, the solution is extraneous. If a solution results in a negative number, when substituted into the denominator of the equation, the solution is extraneous. And then when a solution is a fraction, the solution is extraneous. So here we have 4 options. And then here it goes through an example. So we'll take the example here and we'll run through it to kind of show you why. So if we had 1 x minus 2 and then 1 plus 1 x plus 2, and then this is equals to 4 over x minus 2 x plus 2. So this will help us understand which option above is correct. So here to solve for x, we want to find a common denominator for all values. So here we would have x plus 2. So we multiply the first component by x plus 2 on the top and bottom. So we end up with x plus 2 on top. And then we have the same denominator on the bottom. And then additionally, if we multiply this component by x minus 2 on top and bottom, we'll get with x minus 2 on top. And then we'll have for both x minus 2, x plus 2. So all we did is find the common denominator and do this for all components of the equation. And then here, because we have a common denominator, we kind of eliminate the common denominator and we just solve for the top part of the equation. So we have 2x is equal to 4. So the 2's cancel out and we end up with 2x equals to 4, and then we have x equals to 2. So in this scenario, because we've canceled out the denominator to solve, we always have to pay attention to the denominator. If we ever cancel out one of these components on the bottom, so a root at the bottom, then we have to kind of keep note of that, because we know if we plugged in 2 to the top equation, we will get 2 minus 2 is equal to 0, and we can't divide by 0, so we don't get a correct solution, and the solution is extraneous. So to keep track of this, you have to say x cannot equal to plus or minus 2. So because we've eliminated them from the denominator to solve, we have to say that x cannot equal plus or minus 2, because if we plug these values into the original equation, we would divide by 0, and that would give us an extraneous solution. So here we would say this is not a correct solution, and the solution does not exist. So here goes through the same process, plugs it back into the original equation, and because we're dividing, we can see that we will not get a finite result from above, as the number will be 0. From here, we consider the option 2 is right. So option 2 above says if a solution results in 0 when substituting into the denominator of the equation, the solution is extraneous. So that's correct. So essentially, if our solution is 2 and we substitute it back and the denominator becomes 0, so the solution is extraneous. So to look at the other options, when there is more than one solution, one of the solutions is extraneous. That's incorrect, because there are some scenarios where we have multiple solutions. If a solution results in a negative number, when substituted into the denominator of the equation, the solution is extraneous. That's incorrect, because we can have negative number solutions. When the solution is a fraction, the solution is extraneous. So that's also incorrect, because we can have fractions as solutions. So option 2 is correct. So correct option selected. Great job.